Looking for the perfect gift for that basketball fan in your life? Well, I've got a book for you. It's called Basketball Now. Newly updated for 2025, it spotlights 50 of the NBA's top stars. Think fast breaks, clutch threes, and buzzer beaters. Captured in stunning photography with sharp, readable analysis. From rising stars to veteran icons, this book is a courtside pass to the game right now. Wrap up a slam dunk this holiday season and pick up your copy of Basketball Now today at your favorite bookseller.
Hello, this is Ross Bliley from the podcast Pigskin Tales. This podcast is sponsored by Sterling Soap Company. With products sold throughout 41 locations around the globe, Sterling Soap Company has a unique assortment of products to choose from for your loved one for the holidays. Handmade artisan soaps created by Roderick and Amanda Lovin since 2012, these products are affordable and provide great value. Act now and save on your shipping costs. If you purchase $75 or more, your shipping cost is free in the United States. Shop now online at sterlingsoap.com.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com.
Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of Yesterday's Sports on the Sports History Network. Today we're going all the way back to the year of 1955. We're going to talk about the Brooklyn Dodgers. From 1939 to 1954, the Brooklyn Dodgers had only one losing season and won 5 National League pennants. However, they had yet to claim the coveted World Series trophy. After finishing second in 1954 with a 92-64 record, expectations were high for the 1955 season. The Dodgers boasted one of the most impressive starting lineups in baseball. Catcher Roy Campanella, first baseman Gil Hodges, second baseman Jim Gilliam, shortstop Pee Wee Reese, third baseman Jackie Robinson, left fielder Sandy Amoros, center fielder Duke Schneider, and right fielder Carl Furillo. Don Newcomb led the pitching staff. 5 of these 9 players were inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Jackie Robinson won the National League MVP in 1949. Roy Campanella won it in 1951 and again in 1953. The Dodgers began the 1955 season like a team on a mission, winning 10 consecutive games and scoring 70 runs. After dropping 2 of their next 3 games, they responded with an 11-game winning streak, raising the record to an impressive 22 wins and 2 losses. They eventually slowed down, and by the end of May, their record stood at 32-11. In June, the Dodgers won 20 of 28 games, pushing their record to 52 wins and only 19 losses, and increasing their first place lead to 13 games. They faced a brief struggle at the start of July, losing 7 of 13 games before the All-Star break. Roy Campanella, Gil Hodges, Don Newcomb, and Duke Schneider made the All-Star team. By the end of the month, they had rebounded with a 71-32 record and had a 13.5 game lead. With only 50 games remaining in the season, the Dodgers shifted into cruise control, winning 27 and losing 23. They finished the season with a 98-55 record, 13.5 games ahead of the second place Milwaukee Braves. Interestingly, the only team that challenged the Dodgers during the season was the 5th place Cincinnati Reds, who won 10 of the 22 games they played against each other. Roy Campanella led the team with a batting average of .318. Carl Furillo batted .314, followed by Duke Snider, who hit .308. Snider also led the team in RBIs with 136, followed by Campanella with 107 and Gil Hodges with 102. Snider also topped the club in home runs with 42. Campanella had 32, Hodges 27, and Furillo 26. Don Newcomb finished the season with a 20-5 record and a 3.20 ERA. He also contributed offensively, hitting 7 home runs with a strong .359 batting average. Campanella narrowly defeated Duke Snider to win the coveted National League MVP award. For those who don't know, there were no playoffs in Major League Baseball until 1969. A playoff game only happened if there was a tie for first place. There were no divisions either. The teams with the best records in the National League and American League faced off in the World Series. The New York Yankees won the 1955 American League pennant with a 96-58 record. From 1941 to 1953, the Yankees and Dodgers faced each other in the World Series 5 times, and the Yankees won all 5. This would be Brooklyn's 8th World Series appearance, and they had yet to win one. Fans of the team affectionately called the Dodgers Dem Bums, and the rallying cry was "Wait till next year." Game 1 took place at Yankee Stadium and featured 2 of the best pitchers in baseball. Don Newcomb started for the Dodgers, with Whitey Ford going for the Yankees. The Dodgers took the lead first when Carl Furillo hit a solo home run in the top of the 2nd inning. Jackie Robinson hit a triple and was driven in by Don Zimmer. However, the Yankees tied the game when Elston Howard hit a 2-run homer. Duke Snider put the Dodgers ahead 3-2 with a home run in the top of the 3rd. Irv Noren tied the game for the Yankees with an RBI groundout. In the bottom of the 4th, Joe Collins put the Yankees ahead with a solo home run. Collins hit another homer in the 6th inning with a man on base, increasing the lead to 6-3. In the 8th inning, Don Zimmer hit a sacrifice fly, reducing the deficit to 6-4. Next, Jackie Robinson stole home to make it 6-5. Until his dying day, Yogi Berra insisted Robinson was out. In the top of the 9th, Bob Grimm came in to relieve Whitey Ford and shut down the Dodgers, securing the victory for New York. After 3 full innings, Game 2 was tied at 0. In the top of the 4th inning, Pee Wee Reese hit a double and was brought home by Duke Snider. However, the bottom of the 4th wasn't good for Dodgers pitcher Billy Lowe's. Elston Howard, Billy Martin, and pitcher Tommy Byrne combined to drive in 4 runs. Lowe's was taken out of the game, and the Dodgers relievers kept the Yankees scoreless for the rest of the game. But the Dodgers only scored 1 more run, giving the Yankees a 2-0 lead in the series. Yankees pitcher Tommy Byrne pitched the whole game and allowed only 5 hits. Brooklyn fans stayed hopeful, but they couldn't help but wonder if they would ever win a World Series. All right, that will conclude our podcast for today, and next week we'll have part 2 of the 1955 Dodgers. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, and God bless.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com.
Hey there. Welcome to Music Meets Sports, where sports legends meet custom soundtracks and unforgettable stories come to life through music. I'm Sean, the marketing director. Music Meets Sports was created by music producer Ronald Tyke Oliver to bridge generations, educate fans, and celebrate the greatness of both current and former athletes. We craft original songs about heroes in basketball, football, baseball, boxing, and beyond, highlighting their early struggles and personal battles, their faith, character, and drive, their inspiring victories on and off the field. Across genres, hip-hop, R&B, rock, pop, even country, we reintroduce fans to their favorite athletes in a way they've never heard before. From Babe Ruth to Reggie White, from rising WNBA stars to timeless NFL greats, we give legends their flowers in full surround sound. Stream or download our music now on Apple Music, Amazon Music, and Spotify. Visit musicmeetsports.org to explore the catalog, hear new releases, and join the movement that's preserving sports history, one song at a time. And be sure to follow us on Instagram and Music Meets Sports. That's sports with a Z. Music Meets Sports. The raw energy of sports, the emotional depth of music.